The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Terrapins will kick it away first. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. A quick pass to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one. You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball off.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. That's caught. It's Hart. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Sun Devils in the hurry-up.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
And the Sun Devils are on the move. To throw, it's Hout. Grabbed behind the line, it's Robinson. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
The Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Terrapins! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
I mean, you talk about coming out as a defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. With the catch, it's Robinson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12, wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
Makes the grab. It's Hart.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And the Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Hout. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going over the top. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down. Looking for more room. Inside. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Maryland!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fires to the right. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And the Sun Devils will try to move the chains on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw. It's Hout. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Looking to throw for it. Fires it incomplete.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Might be calling a hot route. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to take off. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Terps! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out fast. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. One for two on fourth down attempts so far, and we will get a third attempt here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pulls it in. It's Hart. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Let's go. He wants to change this route. Now they'll run it on the toss. There he goes. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Maryland!
And And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
He'll bring it out. It's Vaughn. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Well, I can't say I've seen this strategy before, but they're showing punt on first down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He's got great speed. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side. Running to Green. Flying down the right side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Terps! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Coming out with it, it's Vaughn. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. And what is this? They're setting up the punt on first down. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for space. It's Howard. Got enough for the first. At the 20, he's got space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Maryland!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll bring it out. It's Vaughn. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Hout. Complete to the left. Gets away from one, finds room. Speeding down the left side. At the 30. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Howard. Turning it on. The 50.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball, let him go to work.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Toss to the outside. Gets it past the marker. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We are just about ready to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.